Today, the training model pioneered by specialized militia units like the Red Women's Army has been expanded to all militia forces in Shanghai. The People's Armed Forces Department has invested heavily in training martial arts instructors and selecting outstanding militia coaches to strengthen specialized skills training. After retiring, militia coach Liang Qiming joined the Shanghai Emergency Militia Company. Through years of special and intensive training organized by the People's Armed Forces Department, he has grown into a key member skilled in multi-scenario rescue operations. I've learned many practical skills, and I've come to realize that what we've trained for truly enables us to help people in need when natural disasters strike. At the same time, the People's Armed Forces Department has developed targeted training plans, conducted joint exercises with garrison troops and public security agencies, strengthened weak professional areas, and gradually built a comprehensive support force aligned with real combat requirements. Following higher-level directives, the needs of garrison units, and local government priorities, we are focusing on building a militia centered on the Red Women's Army Militia Company and an elite rapid response force for emergency rescue and disaster relief, fully leveraging their roles in peacetime service, emergency response, and wartime support. Recently, a brigade from the Army's 76th Group Army, training on the Plateau, conducted a multi-day, day and night live fire drill to thoroughly test the artillery unit's coordinated combat capabilities and precision strike performance. The artillery detachment maneuvered into the designated area in combat formation, while the howitzer unit quickly occupied firing positions and simultaneously received targeting data from the command post.
全连注意，一发齐射装填，放！
In this exercise, the brigade optimized its fire strike procedures, combining salvo fire with progressive fire, delivering a precise first-round strike on the target area. The Plateau environment is complex, with rapidly changing weather conditions. Only by closely monitoring the data and making real-time adjustments and by ensuring the shooting command team works together seamlessly can we guarantee that every shot remains accurate and stable. After completing the first round of fire strikes, the howitzer detachment relocated to its reserve position. The rocket artillery and mortar units completed their relay strike mission. While relocating, the howitzer detachment suddenly came under attack from enemy armored forces. The anti-tank missile unit immediately advanced, saturating the enemy armor and destroying it with precision. A multi-tiered firepower coordination network has been established, enabling each combat element to support one another while rapidly executing precision strikes based on real-time battlefield conditions. The exercise closely mirrored the Plateau's real combat environment, fully leveraging the strengths of various weapon systems and thoroughly testing the artillery unit's capabilities in rapid response, coordinated operations, and accurate damage assessment. As a key firepower component within the combined force, the artillery detachment has focused on the unique challenges of Plateau operations, refining specialized procedures, optimizing command and fire control processes, and working to enhance its all-weather, all-domain strike capability. Over the past few days, a tank unit from a brigade of the 81st Army has conducted a multi-day, day and night live fire assessment. Officers and soldiers were tested under realistic combat conditions through random tasking, random team assignments, and multi-subject continuous evaluations. The assessment team randomly assigned different enemy scenarios and target sets to each tank crew. Crews first had to navigate obstacles such as anti-tank trenches and earthen slopes. Then, within the allotted time, the gunner independently selected the firing moment and ammunition type, engaging targets from multiple directions. If we fail to detect and strike targets before the enemy does, the entire formation is put at risk. My next step is to intensify training in the areas where I'm still weak. In line with the training syllabus, this assessment added side-angle firing and reverse direction firing, significantly increasing the difficulty of observation and aiming for the gunners. By integrating multiple subjects into a continuous evaluation and scoring the entire process, we randomly paired new and veteran crew members to test the gunners' ability to rapidly identify targets and switch ammunition, while also assessing overall crew coordination. As night fell, the driver used a low-light night scope to maneuver the tank into its firing position, and the gunner quickly locked onto the target and fired with precision. The stricter, more demanding day and night live fire standards push officers and soldiers to hone their skills under real combat conditions, steadily improving the overall combat effectiveness of the tank units. In recent days, many regions have launched a wide range of national defense education activities, with the military and local governments working together to deepen public understanding of patriotism and national defense. This year marks the 90th anniversary of the Red Army's Long March victory, and numerous places have organized Red education programs to help people better understand the spirit of the Long March. The Sichuan Provincial Military Region and the Veterans Affairs Department brought primary and secondary school students to retrace sections of the Long March, revisiting the Red Army's epic journey and inspiring them to find their own direction in life. Standing beneath the monument and listening to the stories of the Red Army, I felt truly overwhelmed. I had only learned about the Long March from textbooks before, but today, I feel like I've stepped into that history myself. I will remember this moment and walk the Long March of our own generation. In Gansu, more than 400 teachers and students visited the core exhibition area of the Nanlang Revolutionary Base, learning about the Red Army's passage through Qingyang and experiencing the hardships endured by revolutionary predecessors. Hearing these stories firsthand gave me a much deeper understanding of what our revolutionary ancestors went through. Their unwavering faith and profound love for their country moved me deeply. As young people in this new era, we must remember history and honor the martyrs. We must live up to the sacrifices of those before us and live up to our youth. Officers and soldiers from the Dingxi detachment of the Gansu Armed Police visited local schools, reciting the 7-character poem of the Long March with students, revisiting Long March stories, and encouraging young people to remember revolutionary history and carry forward the Red legacy. This political education class felt like a seed planted in my heart. In the future, I will study hard and strive to become a young person with ambition, responsibility, and love for my country. Every time we look back on history, it becomes a spiritual cleansing. In Zhenjiang, Jiangsu Province, nearly 200 retired soldiers visited the Martyrs Memorial Hall to revisit the heroic deeds of revolutionary martyrs. In Guanggan, Sichuan, the military and local authorities jointly held a themed ideological and political class honoring heroic martyrs. By integrating local cultural elements from Sichuan and Chongqing, the event helped participants understand the spirit of heroism, strengthen party character through immersive experiences, and cultivate a deeper sense of national pride. I now have a deeper appreciation for how hard won our happiness is today purchased through the blood and sacrifice of countless heroes and martyrs. As young people in this new era, we must carry forward the revolutionary spirit, study diligently, serve our country, and inherit the Red legacy through real actions, striving to become outstanding youth of our time. At 7 p.m. yesterday, the Legion to Yao-1 carrier rocket lifted off from the Dongfeng Commercial Aerospace Innovation Pilot Zone, successfully sending its 3 satellites into their planned orbit and completing its flight test mission. This launch marked the maiden flight of the Legion to rocket. Last night, the Legion to Yao-1 successfully placed 3 satellites New Journey 01, New Journey 02, and Tianyan 01 into their designated orbit, achieving a flawless first flight. Unlike the Legion 1 rocket, whose first stage uses a single engine, the first stage of Legion 2 is powered by 9 engines. It has a liftoff mass of 625 tons, can carry up to 8 tons to a 500 kilometers sun-synchronous orbit, and up to 12 tons to low Earth orbit. Beyond its impressive payload capacity, the Legion 2 adopts a modular, standardized, design flexible, and efficient, much like assembling building blocks. From the very beginning, Militia was designed for large-scale, high-volume production. That's why its overall appearance looks so uniform across different units. One of its defining features is that the core stage and boosters share the exact same configuration. In the future, Militia will also gain reusable capabilities to further reduce launch costs. We plan to eventually achieve cluster-level recovery for the entire Militia system. This means we won't discard boosters. With no booster separation events, Militia maintains higher reliability during powered flight by reducing the number of separation stages. Now, let's turn to other news. On March 29th local time, China's 6th Peacekeeping Helicopter Detachment in Abai received urgent orders from the UNISF, a force commander, to take off and conduct armed air patrols over the Amit Market area and surrounding regions. The patrol covered 205 kilometers and included 11 key locations. Peacekeepers maintain precise control of their helicopters, conducting comprehensive surveillance and inspections to safeguard local civilians and maintain regional stability. Recently, the 12th Chinese Peacekeeping Infantry Battalion in Juba, South Sudan, visited Nukhatun Primary School near the UN camp to deliver school supplies, sports equipment, and other materials to teachers and students. The officers and soldiers taught the students how to draw, speak Chinese, and play games, interacting warmly with them and sharing care and encouragement through companionship.